Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video guys, we'll be working on a Ford Focus 3rd generation, also known as Ford Focus MK3 guys, and we'll show you how to guys remove and replace driver's seat. Okay, the one on the driver's side guys. This is the passenger seat that we have out, but we'll make a video on the driver's seat as well guys. So we'll have guys, quick introduction, more than 200 videos on Ford Focus 3rd generation and more than 200 videos on every car we get at the shop guys. Why we do all that? Because our mission here at the shop guys is to save you as much money as we can. So what we'll be doing here, it should apply guys from year 2012 to year 2019. If you need to buy any tools or any replacement parts guys for your car, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can save quite a bit of money because you can get car parts and tools for a really good price and fast shipping as well. So let's go ahead and start on the driver's seat removal now. First guys, you will have to disconnect your car battery at least 1 hour before you guys remove the seat. Why? Because it's part of the airbag system. So always guys disconnect your car battery at least 1 hour, okay, before you remove the seat. If you want to see how to properly disconnect the car battery, we have the video on the channel, check it out. We already have ours disconnected, so we will continue with the seat removal now. So we're going to go guys, okay, to the driver's seat now, and how come on this side we already have the passenger seat removed, so I can have more room too guys. So we're going to remove the bolts on the back first. So we're going to scoot the driver's seat all the way to the front. I'm gonna get dirty in that car, I'm telling you guys, it's terrible. Okay, and we're going to guys use a Torx 50. Okay, let me focus quick, start looking bit. You can find a link for that too in the description of the video below. Go ahead guys and get the two bolts, okay, for the seat loose. Okay, let's see how tight those things are, because some of them sometimes they'll have thread locker, others guys will have rust. It really depends. But if it doesn't want to come out, okay, what we'll do, we'll go ahead and get the big breaker bar. So we are getting guys the bigger tools, breaker bar here, because otherwise, okay, we won't be able to remove these seats guys. They're extremely tight. So let's see if that big tool will actually help us achieve that. Usually once you do 1 or 2 revolutions, they start going pretty easy, but at first, okay, it's not easy at all guys. Especially if you live in a climate that you have more humidity or you have more snow, you will experiencing having more rust as well. So the second bolt is right there by the seat belt. Okay, you can see where it's located. So we'll get a little impact and see if we can do them with that too. Perfect. Okay, check out the amount of rust on the bolt. Okay, that's why guys, it wasn't easy to remove that. And that's normal. That is a 6-year-old car. And even though it hasn't been in a climate where it's exposed to actually a lot of snow, you still develop some rust. So, perfect guys, we're ready here. What we'll do now, okay, we're going to grab the seat and we're going to scoot it all the way to the back. Now if you have power electric seats guys, you will have to have your car battery connected up to this point. And after you scoot it to the back, you can disconnect the car battery and then wait 1 hour before you disconnect the wiring harness, and we will explain guys where that one is now. So, we have again 2 that we need to get loose on the front. Just the same like the ones that we did on the back. I've noticed that the one on the front usually develops less rust than the one on the rear. I don't know why. Maybe the way the both seats on the suspension, those are a little bit higher on the frame. So I don't think they get as much rust guys. One is out, second one now. Perfect. What do we need to do next? Okay, we need to go ahead, okay, and lay the seat down. Okay, and now on the front, that's where the connector is with 7mm socket guys. We're going to go ahead, okay, and get that bolt loose. Found me a free bag of Cheetos here, I guess. Once you get the bolt loose, just grab the connector and pull it out. Careful not to damage any airbag wires or anything like that. Pull it to the side guys, okay, we have we found a gold earring. It says love. Awesome. You never know what you're gonna find, but usually it's nasty stuff, guys, that you don't want to know about. So we'll go ahead, grab the seat, guys. Be careful with your center console, don't scratch it. Okay, steering wheel, everything, you have to be careful. Grab the seat. Okay, and it got stuck behind the rear seat. Okay, and pull it out, guys. Okay, just like that, you can see. And the seat came out. So as you can see, guys, that's how you remove the driver's seat, putting it together. Everything's practically in reverse order. We took it apart. However, after you connect everything, you have to connect your car battery as well. So thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos. If you need any tools, check out the link in the description of the video below, and see you guys next time.